Buenos dias, compas. All right, let me see. It's been a rough few days, huh? All right, y'all. There's pretty much not, I mean, there's nothing else to explain other than what's been going down. All right. And if y'all were in the Discord, then y'all got the updated video on saying that we were pretty much still on track to see more of a pullback. Um, it's exactly what we got, just straight selling yesterday. Um, I'm I'm smoked on all my positions as well too, and this is just part of the market that like you can't control. Like if there's ever a time where you feel like things aren't working out for you or just trading's not going your way, like this is just one of those times where you just have to just take it to the chin and just keep pushing, man, because that's just part of trading. Like there's nothing that we could do about that. So that's why I always say, preserve your capital. Like if you can trade in this market right now and stay alive, you're winning. So don't let any of this discourage you in such a way to where you want to quit trading. Trading isn't for everyone. It really isn't. It's hard. It messes with you mentally, emotionally. It takes a toll on you for sure. So be in it for the long haul. All right, you're gonna have your days. Um, to say nonetheless, though, we didn't lose this previous low right there. We shot up. And I did say in that video that I made inside the Discord, if we go and we start losing this low over here, then now we've made a lower low and this is a lower high. Now this is giving me bearish sentiment. All right. We've been on calls, we've been hitting them, but last few couple of plays, I mean, we got smoked on, and so now we're pretty much looking to the downside, So I'm never full bull, I'm never full bear. I just play and trade what the market is giving us. All right. So the market's coming down. We got VIX. VIX is just on a rampage right now. All right. And I really don't see this slowing up at all whatsoever. We got a good retest. Let me see. Let me bring this up right here. We got a good retest. We shot up, came back down, and now we're continuing up. All right. So that's pretty much letting us know we'll probably see some more downside. The good thing about all this is that oil came back down. It came down to that key level that I was talking about inside that video that I dropped inside the Discord. So if y'all are not part of the Discord, it's exactly what you want to go join. All right, because you get information like that. Also, I've been doing a lot, traveling a lot, getting stuff set up. I got my stuff ghetto rigged right now just because I'm still waiting on some stuff to come in and everything. So I appreciate y'all being patient with your boy right now. All right. Um, Oil, we kind of got a pop right here, but I mean, still on that downtrend. All right. So I mean, until it crosses our 48 EMA, which is a pink line, then you know I don't see it pushing up. All right. But if we reclaim that strong level, we mount the 50 SMA and the 48 EMA, then I see us pushing more up to the upside. All right. Um, other than that, we got CPI data today. All right. So I believe the expected is 4.2. Um, if we get anything lower than that, then that's going to be bullish for us. We'll see stocks rise. But if we get anything higher than that, then we can expect more of a downtrend. So we got to see how CPI comes out today. That's really going to be the the tell all for what we're looking at today. And to be honest, I don't think it's going to come in the way that we want it to, if I'm being completely honest. So I do see some more downside. And now we got our key levels. I mean, we did our homework for a reason, right? There's a reason why I like to play these levels. I have these levels marked out. We shot up, mounted right there, rejected this possible level. I'm going to turn that into a strong level for sure. And we lost this strong level right there. We came back down. And now, if anything, too, y'all, I mean, we did just form an H pattern. All right. So I could see, like I said, I mean, now I'm just seeing the market, willing to come down. So maybe CPI can go ahead and change that for us, But I mean, it's it would have to do a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Trump's still pretty much talking about cutting a deal. Negotiations are cutting close. I mean, we all know how that worked, right? How that works out. Like I said earlier too, I mean, I was also saying, I mean, it's kind of looking like he could make a deal with the way everything's going, the market's going, but now I really just see all of this pulling back. I mean, unless they're really trying to load up and put themselves in a better position so that way they can pretty much load up on all these discounts and then skyrocket, then, that's always one way that they could play it. But in my opinion, I think what they're gonna do is just let it bleed over summer, and then, like you said, he could see the war ending over Labor Day. So that could be the first signal as to like we'll see some blood, and then just shoot the market straight up, because the market's definitely gonna love that. INQ got smoked on that one. Right now we're sitting at 54. You know, pretty much during these times is when I do like to not trade as much. All right. That's why I park my money in a lot of safe places. I in different sectors, not, semiconductors, tech, or anything like that. So something to keep in mind. Sometimes no trading is good trading too. All right. So don't be afraid to just sit on your hands and just watch the market. Because right now it's volatile, it's erratic, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. I mean, in my opinion, y'all have heard me countless times say that we are definitely due for a pullback. So I mean, this is a good substantial pullback. Like this is pretty much what we needed. All right. So if we're gonna see some more upside, this is exactly what we needed. So I'm not totally against this. All right. Now when we start, falling back down here to the 200-day, worried, worried for sure. All right. Um, INQ got smoked on those. The exchange rate, see, like this is what I covered inside that video inside the Discord as well too. And I dropped the chart inside the Discord, so that way it can give you all the critical levels. Right now, we're at a very critical level, so we might see something like this from Japan as well too, where they pretty much just start selling everything off, whether it's just whatever assets, whether it's property. I don't know what it is exactly that they do on their end, but a lot of it also has to do with stocks as well too, and semiconductors, tech, all that gets hit first. All right, so just keep that in mind. So when we see this start to pretty much pull back substantially, then that's when puts look good. All right, and one of the main ones that I would be looking at is definitely Nvidia. Nvidia's already got pretty much a good pullback, but I mean we're still sitting above 208. All right. Um, oh my bad. This was on one of the sessions when I called the meeting, so that way we can kind of go over everything and discuss what the market is doing right now. Um, for those of y'all that have been active, I mean, y'all have pretty much seen how this was going to play out. We I don't want to say predicted, but we pretty much laid the path out. If certain things happen, we got bullish. If certain things happen, we can expect to go bearish on a lot of plays, and we saw it happen. And we got a lot of fake outs too. Like with this push up, it did have a lot of people, loading up on calls right there, saying, all right, it's done, it bled, it bounced off the 200 SMA perfect. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like it's couldn't be as technical, couldn't be more technical than that right there. So when the market's just saying, forget the technicals, forget fundamentals and everything, I mean, that's just when you really got to sit back and let the market do what it does and react more than anything. And if anything, these are the times when I don't trade and I just look at the market. So pretty much it might be it might be a dry, next week or two, if I'm being completely honest. And I'm sorry to those inside the contest, but I mean, you never know what the market's going to do right now. And I like to take safer plays. I got burnt like on three of them already. And so when that happens, then, I like to sit back and I like to play it safe. All right. And that's exactly, how, in my opinion, I'm not a risky trader. If that's what you are, that's what you want to do. Be my guest, but I like to trade safe. So that's just always a good recommendation, because you want to save your capital, and that way you can, live to fight another day. So these are pretty much the things that I am looking at. We need this exchange rate to pretty much fall if we want to start looking and into like getting into puts and everything. So CPI is just the main story for today. Like I said, I'm not going to be getting into any trades. I'll drop that data as soon as it gets released, and I'll drop that inside the Discord. I'm gonna make another tab for that as well too inside the Discord. But I mean, other than that, I mean that's all we have today. I mean, the market's just bleeding. There's not really much else to say, and it's disregarding all fundamentals, everything. So let's just stay. How do you say it? Vigilant. Let's just stay vigilant, and we'll just see what the market gives us, and then from there, we'll be able to go ahead and navigate the path as it unfolds before us. All right. So if y'all got any questions, anything like that, things that you're looking at, I'm still more than welcome to help y'all out. If y'all are willing to actually get into trades and all that, we can pretty much sit here, we can gauge it, and we can kind of go about it from there. That way you're not just trading alone inside this chaos. So yeah, man, y'all hit me up, and y'all have a good trading session today. All right. So peace.